and welcome to day 2 in the day in the life of a cruise ship performer. It is sea day 1, so we are at sea today. I am doing admin on my laptop, but on sea day 1 I also do my laundry. It is laundry day! So now my laundry is done, and it's the fun part of sorting it out and folding it up. Fun, fun, fun. It's also our wonderful Alejandro's birthday, so we went to sea day brunch as a cast to celebrate.
It's the 18th birthday of Mr.
Yay! 18!
1, 2, and 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex. Happy birthday to you. My first duty today was Seuss at Sea. This is a story time that we do for the kids.
I do not want them.
Half on pop. Half on pop. Give you a C, give you a Y. What's that spell? This is just something we do backstage to pass the time and just to have some fun with each other. Oh gosh.
Not want them. Oh my goodness. See, that's exactly the energy I want every time we do it. Good. And there's going to be another part where I say, I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them.
For the rest of the afternoon, I started editing day 1. Goodness me, I can't believe what I've signed up for a 6-day cruise, and then I'm going to do it again for the 8-day cruise. This is ridiculous, but I am determined to give it a red hot go. Our first show for this cruise is Studio VIP. Think 70s disco Studio 54. We love this show. Guest participation is a big must in this show. We cannot do it without them. So here I am, just sweeping my hair into a slick back bun. Just making sure that the ponytail is slick, and then I'm gonna spray down any little edges that aren't down. Time for a beautiful ballet bun. This actually reminds me of my ballet times, because you best believe I can do a really good ballet bun. Honestly, put me back into RAD, let's go. But what I do is I just twist my hair. I use 1 pin to keep it in place. I then wrap 2 bun nets to make sure no hairs come undone, as I do use wigs and an added hair extension that has a claw clip. So I use 2 bun nets to keep any hair down. It's then time to put in hairpins to make sure that bun is not going anywhere. I use about 8 to 10 pins to make sure she stays in place. Let's just take a moment and appreciate how perfect that bun is. Okay, so Abby wants to know what my favorite dance to do on the new boat. So my favorite show to do on this ship is America Rocks, because the dancers don't have to sing, we don't need to wear a mic, we just live our best life and dance. I've got 2 favorite sections in that show that I love to do. It's You Give Love a Bad Name, and I do it with one of the male dancers. His name is Luke, he's from England. He's so lovely. It's his first contract with Carnival. He's lovely, talented, love him to death. Pukas, we call him Pukas. And then my other favorite is Lady, where all us girls, we will get a little certain section, and I get to do some turns, some jumps, I do a kick, I do a straddle, and then I do 7 fouettes, and I all do it with a ribbon, trying really hard not to get tangled up in the ribbon. So that is my favorite dance to do on the ship. My favorite dance I've ever done was in Celestial Strings, and I was Roxanne. I actually got to be I can say it, a bad bitch. And I get to push the boys away, being like, you're mine, no you're not. It's kind of toxic, I'm not gonna lie. But it was actually really cool. Like, I got to dance with the girls and I got to dance with the guys. I get to be lifted, even though being lifted terrifies me. That was something I really had to get over. But like, I'm terrified, but I'm like, lift me boys, let's go. Yeah, I think that was my favorite dance. Okay, this one's a good question. What is my go-to vocal warm-up whilst getting ready? I've been using this warm-up for the last 2 years. It is a 10-minute vocal warm-up. English is hard. 10-minute vocal warm-up by Jacob's Vocal Academy. Super quick, super easy. I usually do it either while I'm doing the rest of my makeup or while I'm doing a physical warm-up. 10 minutes, that's all it takes. Really nice. it's able to go through like my passaggio, like the crack in my voice, and able to go from a low register to a high register. I'm not really singing up in the gods this year. Good, because my voice needs a break from last year singing opera. So it's been really nice just to keep everything working. But oh, I can say this, I'll link it down below. Now to preset. We put my presets in a basket so I can bring it downstairs to actually lay it out in preset. Here I'm putting a preset sheet down to keep the costumes from getting dirty. I then work in reverse order, so I put the last costume that I have on in the show to the start of the show, because that's how I'll put them on. So these are all my costumes, preset. There is our lovely stage and theatre. All my costumes for the show are on stage left. I now have a cheeky little bit of food to keep me going throughout the show, and then it's time to warm up. This is a warm up that I've been doing for the last 3 years. This is what works for me. It might not work for other people, but I just decided to do a little time lapse. It takes me about 10 minutes to physically warm up. Here I am just moving through the motions of the stretches to make sure my hips are fully open and I'm nice and warm for lift call. Everyone needs to appreciate the face that Abby does when she does this lift. 3, 2, 1. Ah, slay, queen, yes. Before you know it, it's showtime. Here I am in my opening costume and my wig. And let's do the first show. Here I am after the first show. I realized that my jacket, the seam came off, so I'm just stitching it back up. The joys of being a wardrobe captain, sometimes you have to repair costumes in between shows. It was then time for the second show, so here's a little video of me straight after. Sweating so much. Nah. Freedom. After tonight's show, we then decided to go to Crew Bar as a cast, and we were in mourning because Alex turned 30, so we had a funeral for his 20s. Thank you all so much for joining me of day 2, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!